States, and because America's so big, right? You got the West Coast, the East Coast. I didn't know, but sure enough, it worked.
Yeah. Whoops, I didn't have the button pushed. Did you drop the key right there?
I did.
Oh, okay, good deal. Yeah, you're right. I know it. I couldn't believe it. And when you mentioned the frequency, we started out on 28300, and I swear I heard you pop your mic, and I went, oh my God, if that's him, that was a great. I mean, I could hear the bass. I'm listening to you on a couple of Rocket 6 studio monitor speakers, and then I got a 10-inch Personas subwoofer hooked up, and so when you tapped your mic, boom, boom, it like shook the whole house here, and I thought, man, if that's you, that would be great. And by the way, am I saying your name right when I say Onder? Because I'm bad at pronouncing names, so I hope I got it right. VK3AMP and 8RWS.
No, you got it right. It comes from a Turkish background, and where I come from, that O has 2 dots on it, so it changes the pronunciation. But everyone else calls me Ondi, over.
Oh, okay. They call you Ondi?
Ondo, like Ondo. Like you're pronouncing it right. So I think the best way to remember is Ondo without the H.
Okay, good deal. Got it. Very good. Well, you're still rocking in here, man. You're S9 to 10 over S9 here on the Kenwood 890. So, and your audio does sound fantastic too. So, hey, did you run down what you're using again for the microphone and the processing? I didn't make a note.
Yeah, the microphones are Rode Broadcaster. I think they're made locally here, these microphones. It's a Studio Electric, and what I do is I feed this into a PreSonus sound card, which has the phantom power, and I've got something called a VST host, where I can load all these VSTs in, and I actually process all the audio in my PC, like as a digital audio workstation live. And if you look it up, the thing I called is called Fab Filter, FAB filter, and this has everything you need to simulate the rack over.
Yeah, that's cool. Some of my buddies here are running, oh gosh, it's a Behringer Air, I think they call it. It sounds similar to that, but it isn't. It's still an outboard box, but it's all software, I think. Yeah, that's great. So you didn't have any issues with the VAC. That was something that scared me, and I tried it, man, when I first got my Anon, and had a lot of issues, mostly RF related, I believe. So who knows? I gave up on it, and I went to the rack stuff, and it still had RF, and got the common mode choke, and it went away. Well, hey, it sounds fantastic, and actually I did turn the video recorder on. I look like crap because I've got this cold, but hopefully I'll be presentable. If I'm not, if I am, I'll post it on the.
Look, the virtual audio cable can have its issues. Like every now and then I'll have to cycle it, like to sync it back up, where you'll get dropouts and really bad dropouts, which happens. Just once a day, but you just cycle it and it comes good. But it only usually happens when I first it may not be right. Well, if I just cycle that back, it usually comes good. So it does have its problems, but I've learned to work with it. But I do have a rack set up here as well above the amplifier, but it doesn't get used a lot. And I mainly operate with my headset. I've got a Corsair Virtuoso headset, and I do like to use that because it's wireless, and I can actually lean back when I'm talking and slouch. So it's really good when you're lazy and you want to lean back and have a QSO over.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I know it with me. I've got this RE27 plastered right by my face with a big old splash guard on it, and I've thought of that before. It'd be so nice. I've got a little, some kind of a headset, Aftershock it's called, and I thought, man, it'd be cool to get that thing to work with the radio, but it would probably sound like hell. Well, hey, good deal. I tell you what, I can hear some knocking going around upstairs. My wife's trying to get my attention to come up there. Maybe she needs some help with something. So I'm going to have to boogie. But man, it was great talking to you. We'll have to do this more often. And I am really excited to hear how your new amplifier comes about and how it works with that water cooling, because that was something I really wanted to do. And talking to Steve and some others, decided not to go that route. And honestly, I'm glad I did, because I think this is working fine. Even with AM, I can't see even taking the power supply out and putting the fans in there like I had originally toyed with. It's a great product for sure, and your customer service is just outstanding. So I'm glad we had a chance to talk. But I'm going to say 73 for now, and go up and see what Marcia's needing. Sound okay? VK3AMP and 8 RWS.
RWS VK3AMP. Look, before you go, I've switched over to my Corsair headset.
Oh.
Give you a comparison of the sound of it.
Ah, no kidding. Hey, it still has some really good lows and a little bit crisper on the highs, I think. So, wow. I mean, it sounds great.
Yeah, look, I'll send you a photo of it later so you can see it. It wasn't cheap. I paid 450 Australian for it, which is quite expensive for a headset, but it was raving on about how good the microphone is, so I bought it. Anyway, I won't hold you up, mate. You better go before you get in trouble. It was great chatting to you, so we'll talk to you on the next opening, over.
Okay, sounds good. No, I look forward to it. Take care. Have a great day, and thanks again for what you do. And let me know if you have any questions. You get into Subaru stuff. Don't hesitate to reach out, because I love helping people learn, especially people who do their own tuning. I don't tune for other people. I don't want to mess with it. I am certified in Cobb, and that's what I use for my cars, but just for my cars and my kids. Good talking to you, Andre. Take care. Have a good one. 73. This is N8 RWS.
All right, cheers, Jeff. You have a good night, mate. See you later.